Jen, you're the Glinda to my Alphabet, and we've got great flying weather today.
That's exactly right, Chelsea. We do have great flying weather out there for today. Things are beautiful all across the Gulf Coast. Even the southeast. Look closer just towards Kentucky. They're getting a mix of that sleet, even some of that icy precipitation. None near us. We just have some of that cooler weather out there, and also some beautiful sunny skies to begin for your Thursday. Looking in closer, there's all that sunshine. Just some very light cloud cover out there. Unfortunately, our battleship camera not working, but temperatures out there just resting in the mid to upper 40s and more of those lower to mid 50s out there. It's still feeling cool out there in case you're stepping out the door anytime soon. Get those jackets, get those sweaters ready, especially with some of that drier air in place. Things were breezy yesterday, but heading into the rest of today, is expecting those daytime highs to be maxing out in the lower to mid 60s. We are below average for this time of year. It's feeling great out there. Those winds will continue to stay a bit on the breezy side, northwest around 15 miles per hour. Some of those wind gusts getting closer towards 20-25, but those clear skies will be sticking around for the entirety of today. It is going to be beautiful out there. Get those sunglasses ready, but in case you do have any of those evening plans, Joe was mentioning the soccer practice heading into tonight. Yeah, you're going to need to bundle up for that. By 5 p.m., our temperatures are going to be resting in the upper 50s and only continuing to tumble after that. Our forecast lows over the next few days, even colder to start off for, especially your Saturday, chilly to begin for your Friday, and then we bump back up above average to start off next week. Coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, what we're tracking heading into this weekend, talking more about those events taking place. All of those details are coming up in just a little bit. Joe, Chelsea.
That's right. So we love to talk about travel. Jen is our travel queen here at Fox 10, and an easy way to do that is with Breeze. Right now, a lot of folks are trying to nail down those Christmas gift ideas. And if you've been with us here on Studio 10 over the last few weeks, on Thursdays, we've been talking about the convenience and how affordable a Breeze Airways ticket really is.
It really is, and especially thinking ahead to the holidays, Layson, my daughter, she has so many gifts.
Right.
I'm done with the stuffies, the toys, and so one of the better things that we've been asking for this year is experiences. And this is something that you can easily achieve with your family if you're wanting to go and spend just an affordable amount of money, but have a great experience with it. And so with that $39 airfare from Mobile to Orlando, that's nonstop, direct, straight from downtown Mobile.
Right. And so if you remember a couple months ago, they had like Wednesdays and Mondays or something like that, but they listened to us and they have changed those dates to Friday and Monday. So you can take a quick weekend trip. You can leave on a Friday, come back on a Friday, whatever that looks like. Orlando is one of those stops. And of course, right now, Orlando is super popular with the holidays top of mind, and they've got so many landmarks and locations that people and families want to go to.
That's right. And so if you need some ideas, especially looking ahead to Christmas gifting ideas, the next big break after that is going to be Mardi Gras break. And with that, Universal Orlando has a big Mardi Gras event that runs from February 1st to March 30th. And this event offers just fun for the entire family, and it features just a nightly parade with, we have floats, we have street performers, beads, and also more of that food that's inspired by the New Orleans favorites. And so this is going to be a great way to enjoy Mardi Gras in the Port City, the birthplace of Mardi Gras, but then you can go and travel for the tail end of that week and go experience more of that in Orlando at Universal.
That's right. And Joe and I have been talking a lot about Epic Universe. That is supposed to officially open up here sometime soon. So if you do want to plan your trip to see that, Breeze is the way to get to Orlando. Disney, we talked about it this morning. Disney, their International Festival of the Arts that happens in Epcot, that runs from January 17th through February 24th. So they've got artwork, entertainment, cuisine, and so much more. Epcot does it right when they're talking about this festival. And so if you just want a girls' weekend, and believe it or not, I know a couple people who go and travel specifically to Disney by theirself, this is a great festival to do that for.
That sounds fantastic, especially think of like bachelorette parties, if you have
Sure.
that coming up. I went to Epcot recently and I just missed it in the little tiny window that they don't have festivals,
Yeah.
but the good news, the majority of the year they do. Well, also we have MegaCon. That's going to be held at the Orange County Convention Center from February 6th to the 9th, and this is a pop culture convention and it features some major stars. So this year you can catch Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things, Molly Ringwald, Ali Sheedy, Judd Nelson from The Breakfast Club, and more will be there. So that'll be a fun event happening at the beginning of February.
So lots of fun things if you want to travel now or later. We just gave you a few ideas and a few events that are happening in Orlando. All you have to do is visit their website. We've shown you just how easy it is to purchase a ticket. If you've got kids, they've got family seating in the back. So if you have a toddler like me and you're afraid of a meltdown, no worries. You've got an area and a section just for you. We're going to have their website linked to ours, fox10tv.com. And right now is a great time to buy that $39 ticket for yourself or a family member.
It's a great thing to check out. Again,
Yeah.
we'll have that later on. Let's go ahead and talk about your... Well, welcome back into Studio 10. And in today's Biz Bites, a Texas-based skincare company is recalling some of their products because they could cause skin irritation. Drunk Elephant announced the voluntary recall for the brand's best No. 9 Jelly Cleanser and 2 of its face creams. The Jelly Cleanser product and creams contains a preservative that isn't listed on the ingredient list. Now, there is a form that customers must fill out. They will receive a prepaid label to ship them back for a refund and replacement. McDonald's has temporarily stopped selling espresso drinks at some locations in the U.S. That's because its espresso machines have been temporarily disabled due to a safety issue. Maletta, the manufacturer of the $3,000 espresso machines, informed customers of a problem with the equipment. It forced McDonald's to temporarily decommission them while the issue is resolved. The exact nature of the safety issue has not been disclosed. Iced and hot brewed coffee aren't affected and remain for sale. And just in time for the holiday travel season, American Airlines is rolling out technology that shames those who cut in line during the boarding process. The airline says passengers who try to board before their assigned group will set off an error beep alerting the gate agent. The technology was tested over the last 3 months and there was positive feedback on it. American is now rolling out the technology to over 100 airports, so better be careful, Joe. Double check your ticket. That way you're not buzzed and everyone sees it.
Yeah, you don't want to be embarrassed in front of all those people.
And then on that long flight with them too.
I know. You got to sit there the whole time. All right. It's